Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another FIFA 14 video. I'm excited to bring you guys this one, and this particular video we're actually running through the formations in FIFA 14 Ultimate Team, just because there are actually a lot of new ones, and I thought I'd just do a quick sort of run through video and just go through it all with you guys. You guys can leave your thoughts on which one you think is going to be strong, which one you want to use, but a big difference about a lot of them is the fact that the chemistry link-ups are actually very different. So you've seen the 4-4-2, the number 2, the second version, where you've actually got two defensive mids. Then we got the 4-5-1, that was in FIFA 13, and then the 4-5-1 second version here is a little bit different. This one looks quite interesting, just more about the chemistry links between the defense and the midfield. It's very, very well linked up, so that looks like it could be an interesting formation. Now we have the 5-back formations. I kind of laugh at that because we all know how strong 5 backs can be when you create the right team to use them with, and that one there looks pretty strong. Again, the 5-2-2-1, that was in FIFA 13 and previous FIFAs, so nothing too surprising there. A lot of the new ones will mainly, you'll be able to see them if they've just got the bracket 2 next to them, and that's mainly what they've changed about it all. So the 5-3-2, again, a pretty standard formation. You guys are all well aware of it from previous FIFAs. And then the 3-4-1-2. Now the 3-4-1-2 isn't one that I've used a lot of before, but I think it could be quite an interesting formation, and kind of like the 3-5-2, just the attacking option seems a little bit different. So I don't know, I might have to experiment with this one. And then the 3-4-2-1, not the biggest of fan, and I'm kind of the same feeling with the 3-4-3 as well. I'm not too into those particular formations, but hey ho, this is a completely different FIFA, and of course, in completely different FIFAs, it might be the new OP formation or whatever, but let me know your thoughts on which you think is going to be a very strong formation. In front of your eyes right now is the 3-5-2. That was personally my favorite one throughout the entirety of FIFA 13, but I did mess around with the 4-1-2-1-2, and now this formation has always been strong across many FIFAs, and I think it's going to be strong again. You can see the formation link-ups. Now, the right mid now connects to the center backs. I think I'm correct in saying that didn't used to happen, but now we have the second version of the 4-1-2-1-2, where instead of having right mids and left mids, you actually have 4 center midfielders. You know, one is an attacking mid and one's a defensive mid, but instead of having a right mid and a left mid, those are now 2 center mids. So, you know, maybe they're in one particular league, they have very, you know, some fantastic central midfield players. You can now use that in a 4-1-2-1-2. Now they have the 4-1-4-1. Now, I can't remember who it was, but someone said this was kind of like a Barcelona-inspired formation. That one looks really cool. I like the look of the 4-1-4-1, but I'm going to have to try that out myself sometime. And then the 4-2-2-2, a very common sort of formation. Again, the chemistry links have changed now. Instead of the center attacking mid, you now instead of those two linking up, they don't link up anymore, so you don't have to worry about that. Then the 4-2-3-1, it's been a formation that I enjoyed quite a bit throughout FIFA 13, and well, not unfortunately, but it has actually changed. You can go back and look at that. Now I think there's like 3 center attacking mids or something like that. And then the 4-2-3-1 second version. And finally, this was probably one of the most requested formations. Instead of having attacking mids in those you know, left and right spots, they're now left mid and right mid, and so it's kind of like a 4-2-3-1 wide version, and I believe it was in head-to-head previously. And then the 4-3-1-2, god damn, there's just so many numbers to get through here. We've seen that formation before, along with the 4-3-2-1. I'm a little bit disappointed they kept in the left forward and right forward positions. I just feel as though they're a little bit unnecessary, especially when it comes to position cards. I would have much preferred them just to have the left wing and right wing. It really, it kind of bugged me because there aren't that many formations that use that left forward and right forward position cards. The next formation we have here is the 4-3-3 second version, where we have a defensive mid and then 2 center mids. Now this, for me, should just be the standard 4-3-3 because I really like this formation. I can see myself using this, that particular version over the normal one. But if you want to play an even more defensive sort of 4-3-3, you can use this third version here, where you actually have 2 center defensive mids, and they go on either side of your neutral center midfielder there. So overall, these formation additions have actually been really, really good. Now this particular formation is probably the most interesting one, the 4-3-3, the 4th version, where the left wings actually connect to the left back and the right wing connects to the right back. So that could be really interesting. I'm excited to see how people utilize that, especially when it comes to hybrids and things. It could get really interesting. And another 4-3-3 formation. God damn, there's so many variations. Again, this time with a center forward, so, you know, a bit of that false 9, and then you have a defensive mid there, and then the right wings and left wings again are connecting to the fullback. So it's just really interesting, and I'm really excited just to see what sort of hybrid squads people are going to be able to come up with, because my god, they look really cool. And yeah, like I said, the squad building is going to be fantastic this year with all these new formations, and the biggest change for me is just the chemistry links. So that brings us back to the 4-4-2, and that'll wrap it up for these new formation run through. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and of course, you know, I'm not a big pro on the formation side of things. I know there's a lot of intelligent FIFA players out there who really take a good you know, analytic view when it comes to formation. So be sure to leave your comments down below. Maybe let me know what you think is going to be the OP one, what one you can't wait to use, or just anything along those lines. I'm really interested to hear your sort of debate in the comments. But guys, make sure you leave a like and a comment, of course, because I'm excited to bring you guys some more FIFA 14 videos. And stick around, be sure to subscribe. You can click that left hand side there, or if you want to look at another FIFA 14 video, that'll be on the right hand side as well. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye bye.